Hello everyone, and this would be the final battle of the Secret of Mana. Can you believe we're here? Why is my Royal Jam empty? It's like an empty bottle on Zelda. Oh, that looks weird. Anyway, this is our final battle against the Mana Beast. And this music, I must say, is absolutely spectacular. I wish, actually, that in the scene... What you gotta do here, actually, is have both of your two magic users cast their mana magic spells under Dryad at the same time. And that will cause some pretty cool effects, which will bring out the Mana Sword in all its glory. If you haven't gotten it already, and if you have, well, you're gonna get it anyway. Same difference, pretty much. Revived Mana Sword. Now, it only lasts for so long, and then you're gonna have to do it again. And this here, well, it's kind of unavoidable, but what are you gonna do, you know? You just gotta wait for the dragon to come out in front so that you can actually hit him. What I'm gonna do actually here is cast a well-timed Cure Water spell, which will not only negate the effect of this, but, well, okay, I guess it won't, but it'll pretty much offset any damage it might have done. They'll just right away start wailing on him. If you want to use Moon Energy, that's even better. He's got basically 10,000 HP, so it's gonna take about 4 or 5 rounds. Well, maybe 2 or 3. I don't know. It depends on how fast you are. You're getting those hits off. Well, there we go. If you use Moon Energy, you could just about get him in 1 round. That's why I was saying I could have beat him in the last 2 or 3 minutes of that last video if I really wanted to. Wow. This guy's mad at me or something. I probably could have gotten off another hit there, but oh well. Now we just gotta wait around for him to float off in front of the screen again, because that's the only time you can hit him is when he's just sitting in the middle of the screen like that. Otherwise, when he's flying around like this, there's nothing you can do. Because he's attacking the Mana Fortress, and if he does succeed, it's gonna ruin the world. Obviously, the ensuing battle, as they said at the beginning of the game, would ruin the world. What I was saying earlier was I almost wish that I hadn't read the dialogue from that scene before, because the music there is just great. The music all around in this game is good enough as it is, but towards the end of the game they really pulled out all the stops. Wait, what did I just do there? Did I just equip the gloves? No. Why does it look like I'm punching? Oh, I must... Maybe I need to cast the spell again. I must have messed it up. There. Ooh, it's got a special effect too. Cool. Why in the world? Okay, am I messing up here or something? Huh. That was strange. It's like I was using the gloves. Oh, wow. Okay, I don't know what I did wrong there. I just messed something up. Huh. Maybe because I wasn't carrying the sword, sort of, when I... Yeah, I think you can hit him here, too, when he's flying back and forth like that, but I'm not sure. I guess we better heal ourselves up here, because this is... A lot of what he does here is basically unavoidable, just like any magic in the game, really, but... Just the key thing is to keep yourself alive, that's all. That's all that matters. I've never really tried to hit him, like, in this stage before. I don't know if it would really make a difference. Usually he'll come down and be vulnerable after he does one of those attacks where he flies toward the screen like this, and then he'll come out from the top or bottom, and then you'll be able to hit him to your heart's content as soon as he's in range. Just keep trying. There we go. Yeah, I think we probably will get him this time. He's got 10,000 HP. Did I say that already? I don't remember if I got that out. It was really 9,999, but, well, big difference. Oh, what am I doing a barrel roll? Did you see that? I did a barrel roll. I didn't even charge up for it or anything. Oh, he's slowing me down with that Lucent Beam. There it is. We got him. So that's it. We saved the world. He's a goner. He's turning to ash. Or something. And so, much like the Zelda video, I'm going to have to find its point to split it, because this ending is going to take us over 11 minutes. So... Yep. There's the bird's eye view of the Mana Beast flying to his untimely death. And where is it gonna crash? Who knows? It looks like he's crashing in Southtown, but I don't know. Maybe that's a secret. I always thought Southtown, there was more there than we thought. Ethan! No! He's gone! I didn't even say goodbye. Ethan. Goodbye, Ethan. I'll never forget you. That's right. Ever. Yeah, just gotta put the cap on the bottle after all, yeah. Yes, me too. And dialogue too, of course. But we must be strong. Yeah. These two, look at them, it's just like, yeah. The Mana Beast is turning into snow. You know, I almost wish that they had kind of developed the relationship between these two a little more, so... Secret of Mana VWF edition by Fusoya and Realm. What? Realm wrote this? Okay, whatever. I thought she, like, drew. I didn't know she wrote. Okay. Yeah, I mean, pretty much the closest thing you get to a hint that she ever likes him is the part with Chrissy when he flirts with her and she's like, oh my god, that's a woman! And then Sprite says, like, you know... Well, speaking of Chrissy, there she is. You know, and then Sprite says something like, oh, what are you, jealous? And she's like, knock it off, I'm Dialect's girl. But that's the first hint that maybe, you know... Whatever. I mean, you know the guy's gonna like her, because that automatically happens all the time, no matter what you do. You put a guy and a girl together. If they're both beautiful, the guy's gonna be the first one to go head over heels. Well, 95% of the time. At least that's the way it is in movies, it seems like. You hardly ever see a movie about a girl who likes a guy and she can't get him, you know. And here's the Scorpion Army playing around on... Lofty Mountains. There's Sage Jock doing his bird thing. Sandship, there's Sergio, whatever his name is. It's snowing! We had our first snow so far this fall, about 4 or 5 days ago. I was sitting outside on my break, watching it, thinking, wow, long time no see. Yeah, well, of course it's gonna be snowing here, yeah. So, well, 8 minutes, I don't know. Will we get this all in one video? I'm not sure. It's gonna be pretty iffy. Hello, Truffle. Satoru. That was so funny in White Mage Serenia and Sage's, they're doing Seiken Densetsu 3. And there was one point where the credits were going by, and Sage just said something about, like, there's gonna be a teriyaki, and then a teriyaki showed up in the credits, and it was like, oh my god. I don't know, man. Oh, there's the spring of the Upper Land. Upper Land. Witch's Castle. Ooh. Oh no! Well, looks like the curse is not entirely broken. There's a sequel for you right there. Hidetochi. Kizuka. I should just move to Japan. I was thinking the other day, I want to learn Japanese, but I know that would be so hard. I hear that that's like the hardest language to learn. So, but I don't know, how long could it possibly take, you know? A few years I might know something. A year these days is like nothing. It just goes by so fast. Hey, we nodded to Watts. Hey, was that in the original? I don't remember that being in the ending. Us nodding at Watts like that. Okay, whatever. I love the music here, too. I can't hear the music now as I'm recording, obviously, because there's no sound. Like earlier in that last video when I went hut 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 along with the music, I did that, and I had to edit the video so that it went along with the music, because I couldn't hear the music as I was recording the video. But it turned out that the point that I actually did it in the video was like less than half a second before it happened in the music, so I didn't hardly have to edit it at all. It was amazing that I did it at the same time, even though I couldn't hear the music. It was so funny. Okay, and we're back in Pandora at the girl's house. There's Fana. She just walked right past her. Now this scene, if you watch really closely, she looks back at the guy, and she shakes her head no, and then a few seconds later she nods at him. And I always interpreted this scene as him asking her if she would go with him, and she says, "No, I won't." And, like, a few seconds go by, and she thinks about it, and she changes her mind and says, "Yeah, I guess. I don't know what else it could mean." Yeah, see, she says no. And then she says, "Yeah, whatever." I don't know. It's like, because, you figure she wants to do whatever. Look at this, 10:38. We're not going to get this all in one video. I'm going to have like a minute over. Oh. There's the Squaresoft staff.